Hello, my friends. What a beautiful day it is here in Eastern North Carolina. So glad you've joined with us today. And today I want to look into the book of Acts again and look at chapter number 4. Now, Peter and John had been taken before the council because of the commotion that took place in Acts chapter 3 when the lame man was healed. And they were taken before the council, and they were falsely accused of things and so on. But I want to pick it up in verse number 13. Now, when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were uneducated, common men, they were astonished, and they recognized that they had been with Jesus. But seeing the man who was healed standing beside them, they had nothing to say in opposition. But when they had commanded them to leave the council, they conferred with one another, saying, "What shall we do with these men? For that a notable sign has been performed through them is evident to all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it. But in order that it might not spread no further among the people, let us warn them to speak no more to anyone in this name." So they called them and charged them not to speak or teach at all in the name of Jesus. But Peter and John answered them, "Whether it is right in the sight of God to listen to you rather than to God, you must judge. But we cannot but speak of what we have seen and heard." And so it says, and they further threatened them and so on and so forth. But there's several points I want to bring out. First of all, these were uneducated men, and they recognized they hadn't been taught, they hadn't been Bible school, and hadn't been, got their master's degree and doctor's degree and so on. But they had been with Jesus, so they had been to school, but they had been with Jesus. And so there's a principle here that you don't have to be an educated person to make an impact on this society, on culture, on the needs around us. You don't have to be an educated person. The key is being with Jesus. And so being with Jesus and being filled with His Spirit brings a boldness that will help you to do the unthinkable, to do the things that you couldn't normally do within your own power. So, and this is the case here. And then finally, the last thing I want to point out is the fact that these men, they said, look, we can only speak and tell of what we've seen and what we've heard. And so, my friends, when you think, well, there's nothing, I don't know how to talk to people, I don't know how to deal with the needs around me. Listen, your testimony of what you've seen that Jesus did. When you're with Jesus, you see a lot. And when you're with Him, you hear a lot. And so you can only say, the best testimony is to share what you've seen and what you've heard when you've been in the presence of Jesus. So I encourage you, get in the presence of Jesus. You don't have to be educated. Just get in His presence, seek His face, and God will use you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.